hope you're all doing well. Welcome back to another video. Today I thought I would do another quarantine lockdown food shop. I mean, I feel like it's rare that I get a food shop nowadays, so when I do, I like to take full advantage and share it with you. I know you guys love these food shop videos as much as I love watching other people's. So today we have a little bit of a story about mine because, oh my goodness, what an absolute nightmare am I. So I managed to get a click and collect slot with ASDA a few weeks ago. As you guys know, I mean, I don't know about everyone's area, but for my area you have to book like 2 weeks in advance, and even then slots are limited. So I managed to get a click and collect slot. Never done click and collect actually before. Can't believe how blooming easy that is as well. Definitely going to be doing that more often. I actually feel like in a way I enjoyed it more than having a home delivery, because you actually got to go out in your car. I don't know if that's just because we're in lockdown. Anyway, so yeah, I managed to get a click and collect. I did it at like 3 in the morning. So at 3 in the morning, wasn't really functioning, so I thought, oh, I'll just add a few bits to my basket and then I'll come back and amend at a later date and that'll be great. And then I completely forgot about it until the day before, when you get your email from ASDA saying, oh, your click and collect is due tomorrow. So I thought, oh great, that's good that they reminded me, like I best amend that order. I'm going to be left with like such a random shop. Anyway, left amending my order till later on in the evening and went to save it, and there was a technical difficulty at the basket, which then meant I couldn't save my new amended order, and then it gets cut off at 10 o'clock. 10 o'clock come and I couldn't update my click and collect order. So honestly, absolute nightmare, because I then went and had a look at what I'd actually ordered, and I'd just ordered nothing food wise. I'd ordered like £10 worth of tea bags, cleaning stuff, just not a good food shop. So anyway, I ended up having to message my dad, like, Dad, you're gonna have to come over to Nottingham and help me with my ASDA delivery, because as you guys already know already, me and my mum are self-isolating, so we're not going out and doing our food shop. Dad obviously came over in his car, I went in my car to go and get the click and collect, and then I sent Dad a screenshot of what I actually wanted on my food order. He went in ASDA, got the bits, and then when I got back home he just put them on my doorstep. So anyway, managed to get a food shop in at the end. I think he forgot a couple of bits, but other than that he pretty much got the majority of what I needed. So yeah, thought I would just share it with you today. I mean, I typically get a lot of the same sort of stuff every week. I'm not gonna lie, I don't really mix up my food shops an awful lot, but anyway, just thought I would share and show you what I've got today, because I know you guys like watching these videos. I'm just gonna shut up and get on with the food shop. If you ever have any like other meal ideas for me, food suggestions, what your must-haves are in your food shop, do let me know, because I'd love to hear that and try new things. So yeah, let's get into the food shop. Okay, so I've just organised all of my food shop onto the counter, so I'm just going to get straight in and show you what I've got. Please excuse the nails, by the way. I need to do them today. So first thing I picked up was some semi-skimmed milk and 2 Oatly oat milks. You guys know that I don't really drink normal milk nowadays, just because I don't feel like it agrees with me that well, but I still can't not have this in my tea, and obviously Mum has green milk as well. So yeah, if anybody has any suggestions of what I can put in my tea other than this, because I just find this a little bit too creamy for tea, so yeah, let me know. Then we just move on to sort of like sauces. Didn't get too many because I do already have some still in the cupboard. I just got a few stir-fry sauces. These are always just handy to have. I got this. I love teriyaki. It's one of my favourite things to put on like stir fry and salmon. So it's called teriyaki skewers. So you get like the skewers, sesame seeds. I don't know, I just thought it was something different. I like to try and grab different things to try in food shops, you know, so I'm not having the same food all the time. I also got this chicken katsu curry kit. I'm so excited to try this. I mean, it's probably going to be nothing like Wagamama, but yeah, again, I just feel like I'm missing having just different food, and obviously being able to go out to restaurants and have takeaways. So I thought I'd get that to try. Then just picked up some ketchup, another sweet chili, because I go through that like no tomorrow. I always get the light one, by the way, it's like less sugar. Then picked up these 2 sweet teriyaki sauces. I think, yeah, they're just called sauces. They're not actually marinades, but I use these for a salmon dish that I make, so I absolutely love teriyaki and salmon, and this one's the most tastiest. I feel like some teriyaki sauces are just not that tasty and they're just a little bit bland, but honestly, this is by far the best. So I do this with like a salmon dish with Mediterranean veg, noodles, so good. I then also just got a few of these chili and tomato sauces. I know a few people said last time, like, why don't you just make your own like chili and tomato sauce, and I do sometimes. These are just quick and convenient. Not that a chili and tomato sauce takes an awful long time to make, but you know what I mean. Then just picked up some of my fave go-to desserts. These are the Alpro Silky Smooth Chocolate, 83 calories. You guys know how much I love them. I then also got 2 of these Phage yogurts because these are my absolute faves. More ginger ale to go with the gin. I did actually order a gin on my random midnight order, but luckily it was actually out of stock. I didn't actually need any gin, so I've got ginger ale to go with the ones left in the cupboard. I then just picked up a couple of packs of tortilla wraps. Oh, my dad's got the right ones as well. I told him to get the ones down the aisle where like the Mexican food is because they just have longer life dates on. And wraps are something I pretty much have every single day for my lunch. They're just easy, my go-to lunch, tasty, not too unhealthy. Yeah, I just love them, so I got those. Also just got some frozen raspberries, that's just to go in my smoothie, some red onions, some peshwari naans. I've got so many cooking sauces for curries and like rice, but just no naans, and I feel like the naan's the best bit. If you don't dip your naan in your curry, then you're doing it all wrong. Then moving over, we just have some bananas. Again, I pop one of these in my shakes. And sometimes I'll have like peanut butter and banana just as a snack. So I'll just put like a little bit of peanut butter on a plate, chop a banana up, really nice. Also, I sometimes have these with the Alpro desserts, like cover the bananas with the chocolate. Oh my God, it's so good. So yeah, that's what I have them for. I then simply just picked up some more bagel thins. If you watched my last food shop video, you know I picked up a few in that haul, and oh my goodness, these are so delicious with these turkey rashes. I picked up some more. Thanks, Olivia, for this recommendation. My friend Olivia always buys these in her food shop, so I thought I'd buy them to check out and just taste. I don't normally eat turkey, and I don't eat bacon at all, but these are so nice. So yeah, the turkey rashes, lightly smoked. They're only 32 calories per slice, and I had one of these. Or did I have 2? I think I had 1 slice, I don't know. But I had a slice of that in a bagel with some mushrooms, and oh my God, so good. And it's not bad as well, like on the calories and the macros. So yeah, that's a really good, like healthy alternative to say like a bacon carb. So yeah, really enjoyed that. Then picked up some jacket potatoes. Going to use these for like a chili, then we might also cut them up for like wedges. Pears. I haven't bought a lot of fruit this time just because me and mum wasn't getting around to really eating it. So yeah, just thought I'd get pears this time for us. Also got some Maryland cookies. You know the drill, guys. I buy these every single time. If you don't have a cup of tea and biscuits at some point in the week, then you're doing everything wrong. Just picked up another bar of dairy milk as well because I just always like to have some of this in case I do any baking. What else? Unsalted butter, again for baking. My dad said he couldn't get any flour, like the flour was literally out of stock. Luckily I do have some, so that's all good. Garden peas, I always just like to have these in the freezer. Do you know, if I'm just doing like meatballs or something, I'll always put some peas with it. We then have some mixed pepper stir fry. I asked Dad to get a fresh stir fry, so we've got the egg noodles to go with that as well. Again, just a really quick, easy meal in the evenings. Some sweet peppers, courgettes. Now this is for my Mediterranean veg. You can obviously buy the pre-packs of Mediterranean veg, but it's just really easy just to buy them separate and just cut it up yourself, to be honest with you. So yeah, peppers, courgettes, and I put onions in mine. You can put tomatoes as well, but I don't personally like tomatoes, so yeah. Just got some tender stem broccoli, some asparagus, again just to go with evening meals because I always like to have some greens, some mushrooms. These are going to be to cut up and put inside the turkey rashes. That will be really nice. But again, mushrooms can go in anything like a stir fry. Yeah, loads of different things. Also got some baby leaf and rocket salad. I asked Dad to get this because I like to put it in my wraps. Like I like to have a bit of greenery in my wraps at lunchtime, so I got that. Also just got some corn on the carbs. Haven't had these in the longest time. Me and Mum are going to have steak one day this week, so we're going to have like corn on the carb, some like potato wedges, make a creamy sauce to go with it as well, maybe some more veg, that sort of thing. Oh, more potatoes. I mean, you can never have too many potatoes. These rices, these are so good. They're like 1 pot basmati rices, so that's literally 1 portion. I feel like sometimes with getting the microwave bags, there's so much there and I don't eat all of them, so I just feel like these are a lot, I don't know, better portion sizes for me personally. And the basmati rice is really tasty in these pots, so yeah, I really like those. Also got some more egg noodles, just some dried ones. These surprisingly are so good for dried egg noodles. Can't remember really having these before lockdown, but obviously with lockdown and having more dried food, been trying different things. And yeah, I actually really like these, so I think I'll always keep them in the cupboard now, just when I haven't got any fresh noodles to make a stir fry. Then got some Cathedral City cheese. Dad managed to get the lighter one for me. I said, make sure you look for the lighter one because when I've been doing online shops, the lighter one has always been out of stock. So that's good. Right, now we move on to the main event. This is what I put in my 3 o'clock in the morning food order that I never got around to amending. Yorkshire tea. I mean, talk about essentials or what. I was just worrying that I wasn't going to get any Yorkshire tea. So I think I'm well and truly stocked up for a year now. 480 tea bags there. I also managed to get this as well. These were like the 2 things I had in my basket. And then I also had these, which I'll show you. So I also managed to get these. My friend Becky, who's my hairdresser, recommended me try these, and they are the multi-biscuit brew. Tastes like tea and biscuits. I'm so intrigued to try these, so yeah, I'll let you know how they go. Fizzy laces. I told Dad just to get some fizzy sweets because I was really craving something sugary and sweet. So that's for Saturday night. Okay, then moving on to something for Saturday night. I mean, there's not really a lot there. It's probably just going to be mine. But I asked my dad to have a look in like the Chinese section, see if he could pick me up any like Chinese dish. I'm honestly craving a Chinese so much, guys, and all the Chineses around me are just closed. I don't know whether it's because they can't get like their food and their supplies or what, but they're all closed. Not that anywhere delivers to me anyway, because nowhere does, so I'd have to go and pick it up. But yeah, really craving a Chinese. So I've got some crispy chicken with sweet chili sauce. Oh, I cannot wait to have that. Then I got a fish pie mix. So I saw on Instagram the other day someone making some like homemade fish cakes. So yeah, I asked Dad if he could get me one of these because I know not everywhere always has the fish pie mixes together. It ends up being so expensive buying like all the fish separately. So yeah, you could either use that for like a fish pie or like fish cakes, which is what I'm gonna do. Right, then 2 packs of salmon because me and Mum absolutely love salmon. I've got a steak in the freezer, so I needed another one. So me and Mum are gonna have steak this week. Sirloin, £2.85. Veggie and vegan bits. First of all, Richmond meat-free sausages. If you've not tried these, then you need to try these. Honestly, these are so incredible. I had these in my Morrison's delivery the other week. Me and Mum both agreed that these pretty much taste spot on to a sausage. Like if you served me this in a roll, I would not be able to tell you that that's meat-free. Like it tasted unreal. So highly recommend these. So good. Next up, I truly stocked up on sweet and smoky strips. This is another thing that I put in my 3 o'clock in the morning ASDA bag. So I think I got like 3 or 4 packs of those just because I have these every single day and you don't actually get a lot in them. But these are the sweet and smoky strips by Quorn. Again, if you have never had these, you need to try them. They taste unreal in a wrap. They taste just like chicken. They are just so delicious. And they're not too bad as well, like on fat and calories and stuff. So yeah, highly recommend them if you can get hold of them. I feel like Asda's the only place that I have saw them locally, but I guess other places may sell them. Then I got these. I've never actually tried these. These are just breaded fillets. But because I liked them so much, I thought I would get these to try. So, yeah, don't know. Got some of those. Then picked up some green cuisine and meatballs. So I've recently been trying a lot of the vegan veggie meatballs and I've been loving them. Honestly, so tasty, so delicious. Meatballs with pasta in like a tomato chili sauce. Again, it's like one of my favourite dishes. So yeah, I thought I would try these ones because I've never tried these bird's eye ones. So looking forward to those. And then the last thing I got in the Quorn section was just some more mince. I like this for chili. I also make like a chili and then put these in tacos. Again, so tasty. I feel like the only difference that you notice with Quorn mince is just the texture slightly different. But honestly, you get used to it. You have all the flavours still once you put it in like a chili or what you would normally do. So yeah, a really easy switch to make. Okay, and then last, but certainly not least, these were the other few bits I picked up in my 3 o'clock in the morning thing. So basically, in my 3 o'clock in the morning click and collect slot, all I had put in my basket, it was cleaning supplies, tea, and my Quorn smoky strips. Oh, what am I like? Anyway, Harpic, you know the drill. Love this, my absolute favourite. Smells so fresh down the toilet. I was so close to running out of these, and honestly, these are my absolute dream team for the bathroom. To be fair, I even use this in the kitchen sometimes just because it smells so incredibly fresh. So this is the Flash bathroom. This is a liquid, so I use this for like the bath, and then this is the spray version. It smells exactly the same in both, obviously, versions, but yeah, so incredible. And they're only like £1. I then managed to get this newbie. This honestly has made my whole week. Honestly, just the little things, guys, like just getting a new fabric conditioner. So this is the Comfort Perfume Deluxe, which you know I normally use anyway, but I've never come across this scent. It's Cocoa Fantasy. So I'm guessing it's gonna smell coconutty. I'll have a little sniff in a minute. But yeah, so excited to try that. And the last thing I picked up clean wise is just some Speed Mop wet cloths for my Flash Speed Mop. So yeah, they're only about £3, I think. So they're not too bad, and they are recyclable as well. You can recycle them, so that's really good. That is everything I got, guys. Little Boo has just come to join us. Hi! What you doing? Oh, maybe not. But yeah, anyway, that is everything that I picked up. I really hope you have enjoyed this week's edition of Quarantine Lockdown Food Shop. Was a little bit of a random one, like I said, just because I totally messed up with my click and collect slot, and then I had to get my dad to come and get it, and then I had to get him to go in because I didn't get my whole food shop and I was panicking. Anyway, we got there in the end. Me and Mum are still going to be eating. That is the main thing. But anyway, I'm going to go. Thank you all so much for watching. Remember to hit the thumbs up, subscribe, and I shall see you all in my next video. Bye bye.